Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have one exercise. If x equals square root of 3 plus square root y equals square root of 3 minus square root y. Find the values of expression p equals square root x plus square root y and divide by square root x minus square root y. Do you know how to solve this? If you know, please do it. When you do it or read this, please come back to watch my video from begin to the end to verify your solution. And before we go to the solution, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting video. Okay, now we go to the solution together. Okay, to see this, our expression p is equal square root x plus square root y and divide by square root x minus square root y. So now this is I multiply the overs and under with square root h plus square root y. So it's equal to this square root h minus square root y. So now I multiply it square root h and plus square root y. And this is equal square root h plus square root y and multiply the square root h and plus square root y. And this is equal to this we get square root x squared and this plus square root hy and this square root hy and this plus square root y squared and this divide by square root h squared and minus square root y squared. Okay. Now this we simplify this we simplify this and it's equal 8 and this plus y and plus this we get 2 square root of 8 multiplied y and divide by this we simplify it we get 8 and minus y. Okay, now this I find the values of expression x and the expression y. So now that we have x equal the square root of 3 plus square root 5. 3 plus square root 5. So now this we can write is square root of 3 plus square root 5 and divide by the square root 2 and the square root 2. So now is equal this we multiply and we get square root of 3 multiply 2 we get 6 and plus this we get 2 square root 5 and divide by the square root 2. Okay, now this we get is equal the square root of this. You see this set is equal 5 and plus 1 and 5 is this 5 equal the 5 and multiply 1. So now this we get it's equal square root 5 and plus 1 all squares and divide by square root 2 and this we get square root 2 and multiply square root 2 and this we get square root 5 and plus 1 and multiply square root 2 and it's equal to this square root 10 and plus square root 2 and divide by 2. Okay, these the values of x. And now we find the values of y. If we know that y is equal square root of 3 and minus square root 5 and it's equal the square root 2 and multiply the square root 2 and the square root of 3 minus square root 5 and multiply square root 2 and it's equal square root of 6 minus 2 square root 5 and divide by square root 2 and this is equal square root 5 and minus 1 all squares and divide by square root 2 and it's equal square root 5 minus 1 and divide by square root 2 and multiply square root 2 and this multiply square root 2 and equals square root 10 and minus square root 2 and divide by 2. Okay, now we have the values of x and the values of y. So now we get, okay, p is equal the square root of 10 and plus square root 2 and divide by 2 and plus square root 10 minus square root 2 and divide by 2 and all these plus 2 and square roots of 10 and plus square root 2 and divide by 2 and multiply square root 10 minus square root 2 and divide by 2 and divide by square root 10 plus square root 2 divided by 2 and minus square root 10 minus square root 2 and divided by 2. And so now this is equal this, we adding it, we simplify this and we get 2, and so we simplify, we get square root 10 and plus this we get 10 and minus 2 we get 8 divided by 4 we get 2 and 2 square root 2. And this divide by this we get 2 and this square root 2 sorry square root 10 and plus square root 2 and minus square root 10 and plus square root 2. So this we can say this and equals square root 10 plus 2 square root 2 and divide by square root 2. And now this we multiply with square root 2 we get it's equal square root 2 multiply square root 2 and the square root 10 plus 2 square root 2 we multiply with 2 square root 2 and it's equal this we get square root 20 and plus 2 square root 4 and divide by the square root 2 squares and it's equal this we get 4 and square root 5 and plus this we get 2 and multiply 2 we get 4 and divide by 2 and equal this we take out, so it's equal 4 and multiply square root 5 and plus 1 divided by 2 and it's equal to square root 5 and plus 1. So now this p is equal to square root 5 and plus 1. Okay, our solution. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Goodbye.